everybody, this is Pete for Flashback Generations, and we're going to be doing a quick review of HeroQuest II, Legacy of Sorasil. And this game is very old. It was released in 1994 by Gremlin Graphics. It was available on the A1200, the Amiga 1200, as well as apparently backwards compatible with various Amiga models. This was a big improvement, and it feels like a big improvement, I haven't played it recently, on the original HeroQuest. So one of the first things that strikes you is that you get 8 characters to choose from, rather than being absolutely limited to 4, as in the original. And you build a party of 4 characters out of those 8, and you can even tinker with some of their stats this time around, which is ineffectual, but a nice little option. Gives you the illusion that you've got more options to play with. There's usual warrior and wizard type people. The missions in this time around, there are less of them, but they seem to be a lot bigger, and they're so big in fact that they kind of force you to split your party up quite a lot, leading to tactics, or a game plan. You need a game plan when approaching these missions. And as well, you can't just, as in the first game, you can't just choose which mission you want to play and play it. You've got to progress through the first few missions before you can access the later missions. So they've tried to mix it up a bit there, so that's really good. The sprites and animation are improved and a bit bigger. What that means is the screen furniture is a bit busier as well, and what that all means is that you can see less of the play area than you could in the first game, which isn't too much of a problem because they got rid of the flip screen effect. It kind of judders along in a kind of scrolly way, which means that there's less nasty surprises. There's no baddies suddenly jumping out at you as there was in the first game. One big thing I noticed was that random movement's gone. The whole action point system was overhauled a little bit, so you have a little clock that basically runs down as you do things, searching for treasure, opening doors, searching for secret doors and all that stuff, fighting, casting spells, and that clock runs down, and that clock also runs down if you move. So that means each character's got a fixed number of movement points. Dwarves are slow, wizards are speedy, barbarians, warriors are somewhere in the middle. So that's good, because the first game annoyed me with its random movement mechanic, which was of course brought over from the original board game. So overall, it's a big improvement on the first game, I think, and it's still worth a look today. In terms of the context that it was released in, I'm not sure it was that great a game for its time. It was a rehash of an older game, obviously. And I think there was other stuff out there, and we're on the cusp of a load of other games at that time that were going to do this a lot better. But overall, it's still a good game, in context, and I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10. Well, thanks a lot for listening. See you later. Bye.